What's going on YouTube? Back at you for a very long overdue update on the 30-gallon nano reef tank. Meant to post this video a long time ago, but it is what it is. So it's been about a little over 6 months since I installed Miracle Mud into my refugium, and I couldn't be happier with the results. I've seen a lot of growth, polyp extensions, a couple corals that basically I thought were dead or just kind of given up on are basically back from the dead, like my green star polyps, frog spawn, a couple yellow polyp corals. Just kind of stuff that I kind of just, it was there in the tank. They were just really struggling, but they've really taken off right now. Part of the ecosystem's Miracle Mud method is that you don't necessarily need to run a skimmer in your tank. So I did remove mine, and I'm actually surprised at some of the results or the way that the tank kind of responded. I actually have lower nitrates and lower phosphates than when I was actually running a skimmer. Kind of doesn't make any sense, right? But in combination with growing microalgae and the Miracle Mud itself, that's kind of what got things got those nutrient levels way down. One of the interesting things is that I no longer have to dose magnesium. Miracle Mud does slowly dose over time trace elements, and magnesium is one of them. So other than when I do water changes, I do make up my magnesium level in the fresh water that I'm making, but other than that, I don't have to dose magnesium anymore. The only thing I dose in my tank is the b-ionic 2-part solution, just the calcium and alkalinity. That's it. Some of the added benefits of actually removing the skimmer is the fact that you don't have to clean it anymore, because there is no skimmer. That alone is just a godsend, man, because cleaning out a skimmer every few days or once a week was just no fun. All I have to do now is just go in once every couple of weeks, maybe once a week, once every 2 weeks, just remove some microalgae from the system. That's it. Make sure my water level is at topped off, and that's it. I don't have to worry about my skimmer overflowing, which it has done in a couple times in the past. Whether somebody actually overfed the tank or something just weird happens with your skimmer and it goes crazy and it starts bubbling up and it starts releasing all that gunk back into the water. So I don't have to worry about that anymore. The fact that I don't have to smell the skimmer anymore is awesome. I keep my refugium below the tank in a enclosed cabinet, and usually when I would open those doors, you just get a good face full of that nasty smelling odor. So I don't have to smell that anymore. As far as livestock, I have the same. I have 2 clowns, 1 yellow-tailed damsel, a yellow wrasse, a watchman goby, which seems to be hiding out for the entirety of this video. The plan is to add another fish, maybe 2, since that my water quality is very good right now. Just tested the system. Nitrates are basically undetectable or very low range. It was like a 0.2 parts per million. Sometimes it's undetectable completely. Phosphates kind of bounce around anywhere from 0.03, 0.01. So phosphate levels are super low. Quick look at the sump. I did install 2, I guess they're like pasta containers with my calcium and my alkalinity solutions. Just got tired of filling up those smaller bottles for the solution. So with this, I basically have like almost 6 months worth of my 2 parts. So twice a year I just load up on my my containers and set it and forget it. The less work I have to do, the better. To power the refugium, I am running 2 LEDs. These are made by a company called Wavepoint, and each one is a 6-inch 8-watt light. And the reason I do 2 lights instead of 1 is that I just wanted to kind of reduce the risk of a failure. I run 12 hours on each one, just alternate left side, right side, so I don't really have to worry about my lights going out completely. If I happen to lose one, I still have another one, and it doesn't affect my nutrient levels. Basically, I mean, they're basically still almost undetectable or zero. Like I mentioned before, b-ionic is the only thing I dose. I do monthly water change, roughly 5 gallons. And water changes, I'm going to make a future video on that, because I do it a little bit differently, in terms of the salinity that I mix at, and adding my chemicals at that point to the water. Here's my favorite view from the tank. It's straight from the top, and man, I wish I could look at these corals like this all the time. I wish the view from the sides were like amazing from the top. The vibrancy, the colors. Looking down, you can barely see any rocks. All you're really seeing is like a densely population of corals. So that's about it for this update, guys. Appreciate you watching my videos. Rate, comment, subscribe. That's what keeps me motivated to make videos for you guys. Although I don't make them that often anymore, but I'm gonna try to put out some more videos in the very near future, and with more frequency. So until next time, guys, take care.